everybody, this is Jenny from Cosmic Hearts Healing. This reading is going to be for my Leos for May of 2019. Now, I am a Gemini sun, but my moon is in Leo. That means that the way that I feel things, the way that I respond to things emotionally, I respond to from the Leo standpoint. So I can tap into your guys' energy because of that reason. So it is a good idea for you guys to also know your sun, moon, and rising signs. So if this reading here doesn't resonate with you, then you can watch any of your other signs. Also, the type of readings that I do are going to be based on yourself. If another person comes up in the reading, then I will actually tell you that. But I think in order to find pure abundance of joy, wealth, peace, and love, that comes from within ourselves. So if we can find and see the lower energies that we carry within, then we can transform those into more positive energies and find a way to enjoy our life regardless of who or what is around us, okay? So this is going to be your spread for the month of May. The cards at the bottom is I have a oracle card set that I would like to make, so I just bought blank cards for now for the time being. So those cards are mine. And we're just going to get into your reading. Your overall energy for the month is going to be happy, happy, which this is a really positive card. Just looking at the card, it looks like she's like ready to like leap off. She's ready to take a leap of faith. She has these beautiful like wings on her. She's also standing on the egg, what I would think is like an egg, with this beautiful wings. Like she's ready to fly, although she might not have the key yet. She might not have all the pieces put together yet, but she's ready to take this leap of faith. I'm going to read this one out of the book for you. It says, your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to express the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of you being at one with your spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playful splashing in it. Okay. So that is a very positive card to start the reading off at. And then the next card that we got was this one in the normal tarot deck is the Lover's card. This too also means love. The way that I am reading this card is going to be the love of self. You can see that we have a man and a woman. I know with the Libra moons that we just had 2 Libra full moons that was teaching us how to balance the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy within ourselves. Now everyone's going to be doing this on different levels, so depending on where you are within your journey, but you have somehow come to this new space of contentment and happiness and balance within yourself, okay? The other thing that stands out to me on this card is this man. This is like a spiritual being is like watching over you, and you can see his hands almost like ready to move these guys around, like, don't go this way, don't go this way. So you are being overlooked by spirit and they are guiding you. The other thing that I noticed in this card is the blue snake. Now, blue to me is trust, loyalty, wisdom, confidence, being calm, and having peace. So your first card was happy, happy, and the blue snake means peace and calm. And this is the craziest thing. Like, I have come to this place inside myself too, like, regardless of what's going on around me or who's manifesting in my life or what job's manifesting or what's going on, I've just found this complete, utter calm in my life. So, the place that I live in, we've always had maroon, like reddish front doors. So I came home the other day and they painted the front doors like this dark royal blue. So I'm like, I wonder what blue means. So red means protection and being safe. And then blue means having peace and calm. I'm like, well, that makes total sense to me because I felt like for the past few years, spirit was like, this guy was like guiding over me, like protecting me. And now that I'm in this place where I'm at right now, it's just like really peace and calming and just beautiful. Okay. So snake also transitions, like sheds its skin to grow into a bigger sense of himself. Okay. So you somehow are finding balance within yourself. You are transforming yourself and growing into a higher form of yourself. You could also be doing this with a person, since this is the Lover's card. You could be doing this, since you are doing this within yourself, there's a good chance that a person could come forward to you, or there's a good chance that even if it's not a love relationship, that the other relationships around you, once you get to this standpoint, will start to transition to match that energy with you. Okay, so this could also be with work as well. You will know how it actually resonates for you. So the card that I pulled with this one is emotional stability. So this card is saying that since you have the balance of the divine feminine and masculine energy within yourself, you've somehow found more emotional stability within yourself on a new level. Okay? So the next upcoming energy for May is the Seven of Drums. Now, drums in this deck means seven of earth. The number 7 itself means a spiritual awakening. Okay, so this card means adapting to unforeseen events and having a twist of faith. You can almost see she's like twisting and she's like spinning and dancing, but regardless of what's going on with her, she is content and happy. Okay. The tambourine that she's holding herself means that she has a reason to celebrate. So regardless of any upcoming energies that you have that come into your life, hold on to that Lover's card. Hold on to the balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourself. Hold on to that emotional stability and have courage moving forward. Okay, so like a lot of things right now, we know our lives are moving forward in a way. You know, it's spring. Spring is a time of like planting seeds because we are birthing a new like life for ourselves. So it's like taking the risk, even though there might be some unforeseen events ahead or twist of fates ahead, or even if we don't know what's ahead, just have the courage to move forward. So the last two cards are, they could be challenging energies, that since they are minor kind of cards, I wouldn't really worry about them too much. And these two came out together, which I think is very, very beautiful. Okay. The first one that came out was the Four of Bows. So the Four of Bows, which is this one right here, means it's going to be a crisis that brings out new equilibrium, a need for a pause, and answers that arrive through trauma. All right. Also, the horse stands out for me. The yellow and the orange stand out for me. Orange is having courage again, having that strength to push forward. Horses to me are very strong, driving forces that like carry us in life. The horse also represents the masculine energy, and they represent having strong emotions that can run your life. Okay, so go back to that lover's card. Go back to the feeling that you're probably having now in early, like end of April, beginning of May. And once any of these like twist of fate events, or if any other events, or if this old energy tries to come back into your life, just bring that balance back into it, okay? Or don't let the fear of the unknown like bring you off balance. And the other card, this is the number 6 card. And the normal tarot card, this is the Justice card, okay? In this deck, it's known as the Punishment card, but I'm going to read it as if it's the same. You can see she's holding scales in her hands. So it's like she's taking whatever's being thrown at her and she's viewing it from a healthy way to balance her life for her highest good. You know, she's also piercing. This wand's going right through the eye, which means to me that she's piercing the truth. She's seeing through everything to see her truth and what she needs to keep herself in alignment with herself and stay balanced within herself. This Libra energy that we just had was a good time to reflect on balance within ourselves. And yes, we need to love others and share a love with others, but you know, it's very important for us to also take that love that we need and give it to ourselves. The other thing I want to point out in this card is the animals. The vulture energy is a sign of cleansing and transformation. They encourage us to master our thoughts and energy. They expect the environment to care for them. Like they feed off of dead carcasses. So they're like just going around life, just expecting life to take care of them. They also kind of take death and they transform it into life. Okay? And that was another thing that I wanted to tell you about the Lover's card. Now that I went back here and thought about that. The snakes also are in alignment with their environment. Like a snake will feel the vibrations. He'll know the energy that's going to be presented to him before it actually comes. So they're very aware of the energy and how it could possibly affect them. All right. And then the clarifying card that I pulled with that is having equal, like being equal energy within yourself and equal energy with others. Like, sorry, hold on one second. I'm trying to think like where to go with this. Having that balance of the divine feminine and masculine energy within ourselves, but then Also having balanced energy with others, even regardless of what they are projecting at us. Okay? Because some other people are still going through their own inner healings, and they could still be projecting stuff at you, and it takes a very strong person with a lot of courage to stand in their true power and still share and send love, and still send love to yourself during those times too. So not only are you sending the other person like compassion and understanding and balanced energy. Now, I don't mean balanced energy where they give you anger, you send them anger back. I mean the balanced energy that you are holding within yourself right now. You can withhold regardless of what's going on around you, okay? And then the last card that you got is the Yin energy. I'm going to read this one out of the book for you as well. The Yin energy is the feminine principle of being receptive, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, and taking in cues. The art of conscious allowing. This is the time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper. You'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. So that right there says a lot. Be the shaped. Be like the solid rock, and don't let people like transform you into something that you're not, okay? Stand in your power. Now, if this card was reversed, I want to read what it would mean in reverse, since this is what they want you to be aware of. If this was reversed, it says, do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You always lead. You always give. You always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Okay, I wanted to read that because I don't know where you guys are at in your journey, but I know the past few years I used to really be like an overgiver, and I know how that would affect my energy and how eventually it would make me pull my energy away from people, and how it also hurt them as well. Okay, so I would overgive to people, and then I would start to feel the lack within myself because I'm like, this is not balanced energy. Like, I'm overgiving, and I'm not getting anything back. But even though this person was honest with me that he had nothing to give back, so it was my choice to give. So I would give. I'd feel the lack of the unbalance, and then I would pull my energy away. So I started to feel like I was being like left behind because I wasn't receiving that balanced energy, and then I ended up mirroring that to this person. So then this person is sitting there like, okay, Jenny's all giving and the super nice person, and she always does all this stuff for me, so now where is she now? She just dipped out and like left me, you know? So just like being aware of the energy that is coming into you and holding your balance and making sure that the energy that you're giving to others is balanced, okay? So that was your reading for May. And if you could comment, like, and subscribe, I would really, really appreciate it. And I love y'all. Peace out. Have a good night. Bye.